Overwatch 2 has had a bit of a tough release with thousands of players, long queues, and bugs off the wazoo. It seems like every single day there is a bug discovered in this game, so will Overwatch 2 ever see the day without a game-breaking bug being discovered? Hey y'all, before I get into the video, I have to remind you, as always, to the like button, the subscribe button, and to ring that notification bell. And as a reminder, to check out our merch with the link in description below. Tamsin loves it. Right, Tamsin? Right? Well, my dearest viewers, it is a great time of year. Not only are we a month away from my birthday, Overwatch 2 has finally been released in top finalized mint condition. Not really. Well, kind of. Let me explain. Very recently, a player named Kuffa uploaded a video onto Twitter with the caption, "How to use Junkertown FPS bug to win ranked games," and this happened.
Go. Get a shot.
No one has been.
If it isn't clear enough, basically, it seems like Kuffa is shooting a spot in spawn that causes both teams to have incredibly slow FPS and allows his Widowmaker to get the pick, if dealing with Widows wasn't already annoying enough. Anyways, that's not great, but you might be wondering, why would anyone choose to trigger the bug if it affects both teams? Well, although it does affect everyone on the map, it's the attacking side that has the ability to trigger when they want. Triggering it at the right moment could be way worse for their opponents. On the 19th, Blizzard addressed the bug in a post and said that they were actually disabling the map because of a bug that could lead to performance issues. But there have been more bugs. Some of those bugs included literally shutting off people's PCs. In case you didn't know, you need the PC to be on to play the game. Stay tuned for more tips brought to you by Tech Support Liz. Blizzard were made to disable 2 heroes, or send them to the workshop in their words, because of bugs that they found. Those heroes were Torbjorn and Bastion, and their bugs, well, they were already annoying enough to deal with, but just look at what their bugs did.
Estou ficando sobrecarregado! Volta para a
So Torbjorn with the double overload and Bastion with the unlimited bullets during his ultimate. Bastion and Torbjorn are both damage heroes, and those who main him will have to wait to see their return, at least in competitive play. Luckily for them, they do not have to wait long, for they will be returning on the 25th. I could literally spend an entire 20-minute video talking about the bugs that have plagued this game since its release. I'm not kidding. Do a Twitter key term search of Overwatch 2 bugs and see all the things that I could not include because I have a maximum word count to keep under. One of my favorites was this person that said in their game, an Ana mitigated over 5 million points of damage, which is insane. Another one of my favorite clips is this person who literally gets stuck in spawn.
Wait! Wait, the doors are shut! Guys, I can't get out! The doors are shut on the spawn room!
Stuff like that is what I mean. Stuff that ruins the gameplay experience of Overwatch 2. Since its release, I've seen tons of people on my timeline talking about their play experiences, as well as making memes about heroes in the game, like this one about Moira that made me laugh. What I am trying to say is that the game has pretty much solidified itself into the cultural conscience of us chronically online gamers. I've seen tons of streamers picking it up and playing it quite a bit after its release, like this clip of Shroud, our social team edited.
Kill this monkey.
To be fair, as I was writing this, Shroud was being paid to play it, so he might just be getting the bag, which... Plenty of people are still picking up the game and playing. There have been a fair share of critiques with the game, like this one about its rank system, but Overwatch 2 saw 25 million players in 10 days. But its bugs still overshadow all of this. I personally just started playing Overwatch at the time of the sequel's release, and so when I'm not getting diva bombs... Have fun, guys. Bye! I'm out. Yay! I'm still trying to actively learn about this game. I still don't know the names of certain heroes. I mix heroes up. I don't know what their abilities do. I fall off the map. I am still learning. When stuff like this happens, I literally cannot experience a game at its fullest potential. I lose out on teaching moments. When stuff like this happens, I literally cannot experience a game at its fullest potential. I lose out on valuable teaching moments. Is it the end of the world? No, it is a video game and I understand that. and plenty of games are flawed upon their release. Remember Assassin's Creed Unity? But to the point about Overwatch, for such a hyped release to then be plagued by so many bugs and issues. As a new player, while I am having fun, I begin to lose confidence in your game. I have to ask, when will this end? When can I experience your game in its fullest? And for the returning players, I actually would like to ask you, will this game ever reach the point of normalcy that it did with its predecessor? Games have bugs and glitches, see any speedrun ever. But to have such a rocky release where some of your most iconic heroes cannot be played, it's not a good look. I hope for both the new and the older players that Overwatch 2 sees a day with a normal amount of bugs that doesn't see the removal of characters and maps constantly. That is what the 25 million plus players deserve. And we'll have, the cats will be featured in it. Someone last video said that they thought Tamsin was a dog. And while I know Tamsin is like larger, she's 15 pounds and like has like a bit of a primordial pouch or a belly, but she is not a dog. I think she would be offended if you called her.